In the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news, it has been revealed that Polish content creators and journalists will be playing Cyberpunk 2077 on June 8th, while gamers will have to wait for the Night City Wire event on June 11th, so corpo business as usual. There was a glimmer of hope that a potential side effect of the coronavirus on the gaming industry would be to encourage developers to embrace new ways of doing things, but the evidence implies that for many, there is a strong desire to maintain the status quo. The Polish YouTuber who broke the story, Ryson, revealed that gameplay and interviews with developers will be uploaded shortly afterwards. It's an interesting situation because Michał Nowakowski, SVP of Business Development, has previously discussed CDPR's marketing campaign and acknowledged that the overwhelming amount of interest comes from content uploaded directly by CDPR. Michał commented that
one has to remember that while, of course, E3 and all that is super important, I mean, the conferences were presented to the vast majority of consumers via digital format, so people were watching that on stream, Mixer, whatnot, rewatching on YouTube and so on. So vast majority of that content was consumed in a digital form anyway when it comes to mass consumers. So that won't change. We are working, however, on smart ways to present it to as large volume of people as we can.
Paweł Sasko once again reiterated his intention to break his limits with Cyberpunk 2077 and surpass Witcher 3.
I'll shatter through my limits, in my own way, on my own terms!
An ignoramus had the audacity to challenge Maximum Mike in the combat zone, evidently forgetting Mike is the law in Night City. They incorrectly claimed that Cyberpunk 2020 had disrespected Bruce Lee. Mike politely informed them to get their cyber eyes checked. Bruce Lee was never mentioned in the book. On the topic of potential mods, CDPR are remaining quiet. However, insight into their approach can be gleaned from a recent post by communications manager Paweł Borja. The most notable point being, CDPR do not allow any mods which endanger their ratings, meaning uncensored art, sexual depiction of Gwen characters, gore and disturbing horror, or fear themes. Themes which several modders who I have spoken with are already keen to explore with regards to Cyberpunk 2077. The following information is not something I can authenticate at this moment in time, so please treat it as speculation. There is tenuous evidence implying that actress Ren Hanami is voicing a character called Wakako Okada. Interestingly, Ren has recently worked on Legends of Runeterra, which also had actor Jason Hightower, the confirmed voice of Jackie Wellis, and Krzysztof Bajos, whom I'm inclined to believe might have contributed her voice to 2077. During their Q1 2020 financial results presentation, Piotr Nielubowicz, the vice president and CFO of CD Projekt, disclosed that CD Projekt achieved record-breaking sales in the first 3 months of 2020, almost 2.5 times more than the first quarter of 2019. This coincided with the Witcher series reaching a 50 million copies sold landmark. If you consider the secondary market and piracy, the figure no doubt is substantially more. Adam Kaczynski, president of the board, believes that the movement restrictions introduced during the current pandemic has contributed to the dynamic increase in sales, particularly from GOG. Sadly, Piotr's musical talents on the bespoke Johnny Silverhand guitar remain elusive, but no doubt CD Projekt are in an exceptionally strong position prior to 2077 being released. Thank you for chipping in.